Every morning I drive past the final phase of WaterColor, Phase 5 that they're titling the Park District, and it's amazing to see the amount of progress from where we shot that first video to where we are today. In this video, I really want to talk about the market reaction, some of the right opportunities I'm seeing for potential buyers in that community, and a 30,000 foot view of exactly what the community is turning into. Let's jump right in. So I think the first thing we should really dive into is the value proposition offered by this community. Obviously, we're shooting this in my office. Right across the street is WaterColor Phase 5, but there's tons of construction going on right now. So this phase, compared to the other 4 phases of WaterColor that are dominated by second homes and rental properties, so this is rental restricted and really focuses on the idea of true primary and secondary homeownership. Since WaterColor was created in the early 2000s, this creates the first potential opportunity for you to buy a lot or a brand new construction in WaterColor. Even saying buying a lot and building a dream home in WaterColor is extraordinary because we've never seen an opportunity like this before. Now, one of the main reasons I love showing off this phase is because it acts as a natural private oasis while enjoying the rest of the WaterColor amenities. You have the recent renovation of the beach club. You're in a great location just behind the downtown of 30A with Seaside right around the corner. You have access to all the WaterColor amenities, so Camp WaterColor, the tennis courts, the beach club, and your own private pool and green spaces. I think it creates a great opportunity for those looking for true second home ownership without rentals and new neighbors every weekend and every week. Definitely not too late to jump on this opportunity here in the Park District in Phase 5 of WaterColor. The next way I want to break down this phase is talking about the right opportunities, whether you're a buyer for new construction, whether you're a developer, or whether you want to build your own house on a lot. For those looking for brand new construction, never lived in, with access to some of the best amenities in a resort style community on 30A, like I mentioned, this is a great opportunity. These homes are designed with primary and secondary homeownership in mind, so notice the focus on outdoor living space and attached living spaces or bedrooms over the garage, compared to the normal detached carriage house that's popular in the other 4 phases. If you want an entirely custom home in WaterColor to enjoy all the community's amenities, then you have access by buying a lot and connecting with a builder. I have a few builders who would love to talk to you if this is an avenue you're interested in pursuing. I'll say one of the coolest things about this phase is that compared to the other 4 phases where St. Joe sold off the lots to builders and built spec homes, this is the only opportunity that you'll have in WaterColor to build new construction that is exactly the floor plan that you would want. Next, if you're a builder or an investor, finding off-market or expired lot listings is the way to go if you're actively looking for a spec build. With only 41 home sites, the lots that are left that we can see on the market, many may not make sense from an entry price standpoint based on your goals and where we're currently seeing the price ceiling. If you're interested in finding off-market opportunities or going through some of the expired listings to see which opportunities may work best for you, make sure you contact me using the information below and we'll get right to work on that. So the next way to break down this phase is let's talk about the market reaction. There's 41 home sites and we've seen 19 houses go vertical, whether that's completely finished or being framed right now. With 19 homes built or currently being built, there are 4 specs on the market ranging from 4.295 to just under 5 million. In the last year, we've seen 2 go under contract, and this past week we saw the first single family home sell for 4.2 million in this community. There are 2 lots on the market as of now when we're shooting this video on April 7th, ranging from 1.25 to 1.29 million. What do all these numbers actually mean? We have some activity with pending sales, but we've seen slow growth, so buyers seem to have a hard time getting the full picture and vision for this phase. I think now that we've seen the first home sell for 4.2 million, I think we'll see some adjustment in prices with the other 4 specs that are currently on the market. And I think it creates a great opportunity for buyers to envision exactly, okay, if we're gonna build on a lot, what is the resale potential actually going to look like? And 2, if we're going to buy a house, what does this actually mean from what we're going to look at from a price per square foot standpoint? Chances are if you say to a friend or a family member, WaterColor Florida, people know exactly what you're talking about. They typically are aware of the other 4 phases where you have the investment properties, you have the second homes, you have all the amenities, but this own phase creates its own sense of community. I think it's gonna be pretty electric over the next couple years to watch this fully develop and watch a lot of the resales come and go on the market. As I mentioned earlier, with the right opportunities, whether you're a buyer looking for a lot, a buyer looking for a single family home, or if you're an investor and developer looking to build on one of these lots, I hope this video brought a lot of value into your consideration of this phase. As always, if you have any questions, make sure you use the information below. Get in contact with me. I'd love to give you a private tour and show you exactly what I'm looking at from each of these standpoints to make sure that you are the most informed buyer in our current market environment. I can't wait to see you at the beach soon.